Let's start with today's video topic. Inbound mapping. How to connect external data fields to Salesforce objects effectively. We are now on the interface detail page, where we can see an inbound interface. To begin with, select the metadata, repository, and message type. These settings will be covered in a separate video. For our viewers now, since our focus is on mapping, let's proceed to the mapping section by clicking on the Open Mapping button. Click on Open Mapping. This step helps the user to understand the source. The inbound structure on the mapping tool page, which we see on two sides. One is the target side, which is subject. Another one is that the source side displays various fields, including name, billing city, billing country, billing street, and phone. So step 1, map the tree. Begin by mapping the structure tree, establishing the for data transfer. Now the question is, why do we map the fields? Mapping establishes a relationship between source fields, from the sender side, and target fields, from the receiver side. This ensures that the correct data flows to the right fields. Before field-level mapping, first map the message type tree. Now drag and drop fields from the source side to the corresponding fields on the target side. This connects each piece of data to its destination. Once the fields are successfully mapped, proceed to define the external key. So why do we use the external key, and why is it important? The external key defines the record uniquely, ensuring that the data sent from the external system updates the correct record. In Salesforce, in our case, select the name field as an external ID. Now here it shows the key image. Now then click on the Save button. You will see a confirmation that data mapping has completed successfully, and that's how we set up mapping for an inbound interface in the mapping tool, called flat mapping. Let's now take a closer look at the buttons available in the data mapping section. Select All. Clicking the Select All button will highlight or select all the mappings currently visible in the list. Deselect All. The Deselect All button will clear all selected mappings, essentially unselecting everything. Remove. To delete specific mappings, first select the desired fields, or use Select All, and then click the Remove button. A confirmation prompt will appear, asking if you want to remove the selected mappings. Click Yes to proceed. The selected mappings will be permanently deleted from the database. Auto mapping. This feature is useful for quickly mapping fields between the source and target. Before using this button, make sure you have already mapped the tree-to-tree structure between the source and target sides. Once that's done, click the Auto button. It will automatically map fields with matching names or compatible data types from source to target. Define external key. Clicking on the Define External Key button allows you to specify a unique identifier for matching incoming data to existing records in Salesforce. Select the appropriate target object, and the system will display all available fields. From there, choose the field you want to set as the external key, typically a unique field like name or external ID. Condition: all conditions met. There's also an advanced option where you can set conditions using the All Conditions Are Met logic, and Custom Class, which are advanced mapping options. In this mode, you can drag and drop key fields, such as the one used for the external key name, into the condition panel, helping control how incoming data is matched or updated. Click Save to apply the external key. Key image shows as like previous. Now let's move on to demonstrating the outbound interface. We're currently on the outbound interface detail page, where we configure the metadata provider, repository, and message type, just as we did for the inbound interface. Since this is an outbound direction, we now click on Open Mapping. Here we can see both the source side and the target side. The target side displays the account object in a tree structure, including fields such as name, billing city, billing country, billing street, and phone. Step 1. Map the tree structure. Begin by dragging the tree structure of the object from the source and mapping it to the target side. Step 2. Field mapping. Next, map the corresponding fields from the source to the target. Once mapped, you'll see that the connections are established between both sides. Since this is an outbound mapping, note that we do not need to define an external ID. Click the Save button to complete the mapping. Data mapping has been successfully saved. Additional feature: Reorder Mapping. Let's quickly go over a feature not shown in the inbound mapping: the Reorder Mapping button. Click on Reorder Mapping. A screen will appear allowing you to choose how to reorder fields. First, select the object. After that, select the phone field. Then choose where you'd like to move it, for instance, placing it below the name field. Click Save to apply the new order. The field will now appear in its updated position in the mapping structure. This completes the outbound flat mapping, including how to map fields and reorder them using the Reorder Mapping feature. And that's how we set up mapping for an outbound interface in the mapping tool. Thanks for watching.